Good evening everyone, it's the 14th of the 4th 2012 at approximately 6 p.m. I'd like to show you a few features that HSC Tech Jaden has added to the page. They are available on all timelines, but we'll try and put the right ones up for you. We've got the official website, Higgins Storm Chasing official website, the YouTube site, the Queensland bomb warnings, interactive weather zone radar, and New South Wales bomb warnings. We'll also add the New South Wales weather radar, the QueenslandAlert.com site, and the OCF rainfall forecast. So it might help people out instead of asking us, is it going to rain at Toowoomba or Gympie. You'll be able to click on this map and it'll give you an average consensus of, pretty confident rainfall as a minimum. Those rainfall totals could double that or triple that, but it's a good indicator to say, we're looking at some rain. So I'll put that in the tabs as well. There is a little drop down tab on the far right hand top column, and you can drop down all tabs like that, and we can just keep adding as many as we like to that. I've also changed the information section to include our warning codes. They are HSC warning codes only. They've got nothing to do with the bomb or any other media or weather association. They're our own storm chasing codes. So that's all been updated. We're doing a few other things. Okay, let's move on to the forecast or the satellite image now of Australia. You can see up around Cairns and the Coral Sea there is a trough coming in for far north Queensland, expected to deliver some very heavy rainfall over the next 1 to 2 days, possibly 3, from about Cardwell north. Some of the rainfall figures I've been told around about the 300, and I haven't really had a close look. However, given what they've received up there recently, these totals are not out of realms. You can also see some mid-level cloud down through New South Wales. This is the system we'll be watching. It is forecast to come up from the Bight, up in through New South Wales and affect southern Queensland, northeast New South Wales and eastern New South Wales in general. It is a cold pool of air. I'll move on and show you that, which will enhance the activity over these areas, being fed in by very moist southeast, east and northeast winds from the Pacific Ocean. We'll move on to the bomb PME 8-day total rainfall forecast model. You can see that in and around here, around SEQ, remember this is also can be conservative. It doesn't pick up high precipitation storms like Maroochydore and that sort of thing. It shows you general consensus of what models think. SEQ 50 to 100 over the next 8 days. Down here around Grafton, Coffs Harbour, we're pushing values up around about the 300 to 400 mils on an 8-day total. That is in the latter half of the extension of the forecast. I'll leave that alone. I won't go into that because these systems are very intricate. That rain could disappear tomorrow or it could move offshore. So we'll just play with what's more confident on the forecast at the moment. These are the winds at 500. These are the mid to upper level winds. You can see the red shading is warm and it grades down to cool. Now that's tonight. If I scroll along, I want to show you something. See how this cold air comes in from the west around Moree? 4 a.m. tomorrow, 4 p.m. tomorrow, and it hangs around the New South Wales area, SEQ area. As the temperature gradient goes from warm to cool as you come to the south, that's when the air starts to lift, or in upper levels it sinks, but it's where you get your rainfall activity, providing there's other ingredients, which there is. We go on to Monday. You can see warm to cold, temperature gradient over there in the mid-levels. Monday is quite significant, negative 14, cold air down here, warm air coming into it, feeding in. 4 a.m. Tuesday, still there, pushing a little north. 4 p.m. Tuesday is as far as we're going to go with it. And you can still see that it's also affecting these areas down here. I'll move on to the 850 winds, which are these moisture winds. They bring all the moisture in for rain and storms. Not all of it, but it's a key ingredient, key level. You can see tonight that the winds are onshore coming in. That is producing your showers, scattered showers. We scroll on to in the morning at 4 a.m. It's still onshore. 4 p.m. Sunday, onshore. You can see a little dip in the gradient line starting down here through northeast New South Wales. It's a small surface trough starting to form or trying to form. So you could expect enhanced shower and rain activity in that area where the trough begins to form in SEQ and that sort of thing. All the way up the coast, I might add, you've still got onshore wind streams, so you've still got the chance of showers all the way up and down the coast. As things start to shift around to the northeast, you can see the trough developing down here around Coffs Harbour on the wind line, streamlines. This moisture is going to start to get pulled in a bit further inland, okay? From about, I'd say Fraser south, you're going to start to see it get pulled in over the downs a little bit further, maybe a little bit further over here as well, definitely into northeast New South Wales, and ranges and plains and all that sort of place. Monday 4 PM, all onshore, is still pumping in the moisture off the ocean. Tuesday. We'll go to the surface. Surface winds are also favourable. Jamie told me to go 6 minutes and already reached it. Too bad. Now, you can see that there's a surface convergence, or where the streamlines change direction just as they come on shore. So you can expect these showers to come in as far as that little line of the convergence there. 4 AM tomorrow morning, the convergence hits right along the coast. You see a little dip in the lines and it squashes along the coast. So that's why you get enhanced rainfall and shower activity in the mornings, because the winds are coming off the cooler land, and the ocean's warmer than the land, so the ocean lifts, sucks the wind in off the land, forms a little convergence along the coast in the low levels, which enhances showers and rainfall activity along the coast. It's a little trick that I taught Jamie last night. Also, 4 PM Sunday, all onshore again on the surface, so you've got plenty of moisture. Again, Monday, early morning showers, enhanced. Monday afternoon, it just keeps going. It's all pretty much all onshore. Now, these are the plots. This is Cape, this is energy levels. I've loaded up Sunday at 4 PM to show you energy. Generally, energy 50 to 100 is showers. You've got an area of 300 down here over northeast New South Wales, so I drop a plot in that, and let's have a look what's going on. Okay, down the low levels of the winds, they're coming onshore, right up to, say, 10,000 feet, all onshore, plenty of moisture. Two red lines are close together, which indicates moisture. The grey line is lift, the clouds are lifting. So you've got, plenty of moisture coming in, the clouds grow, they lift up. Now the winds start to come back from the northwest, so you could get very slow moving / stationary rain areas, or even some isolated storms tomorrow afternoon in northeast New South Wales. Might prompt a few flash flood warnings from the BOM. We'll have to wait and see. It's only light, and it's something that we'll keep a very close eye on. Let's progress out to Monday afternoon. Okay, now we'll go SEQ, we'll drop one in SEQ, a plot. And you can see that this area, this turning area, winds from the southeast, east, northeast, wrapping back around. Moisture's right, there's lift there. So again, you could have, sorry about the camera, again you could have slow-moving storms and cells that produce flash flooding over SEQ. It's not confined to SEQ. Let's drop one around Armidale. It's the same. It's actually got a little bit more lift in the atmosphere out there, and the moisture is higher. So anywhere around the SEQ, extending into the Downs on Monday, entire area of northern New South Wales and northeastern New South Wales, you're looking at showers, storms, rain areas, and a risk of flash flooding, I would think. Oops. We'll go to Tuesday, which we're going to only go to Tuesday. There is a significant event forecast for late next week through Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It has enhanced rainfall for New South Wales, northeast and MNC, which is mid-north coast. These systems are so intricate that if it shifts away from the coast, nothing will happen. So I'm not prepared to forecast that yet. We'll go 3-day blocks, and as I do a video every night, I'll incorporate the next day and so on, and we'll gradually knuckle down on that one. But they're very intricate, so they can do anything. Tuesday afternoon, 4 PM, again SEQ, drop a plot, same deal. Plenty of winds coming in from the ocean, wrapping back around, falling back down. A little bit more lift on Tuesday, so storms could be bigger, more rainfall, stationary, flash flooding possible. Again, you can see the coloured areas over northern New South Wales, SEQ from, say, Fraser South, Mundubra, in there. So it could potentially affect the whole SEQ, Darling Downs, Eastern Maranoa, Southern Wide Bay, Northwest Slopes and Plains, Northeast New South Wales, Central West, all those sort of areas, and that sort of thing. So we're keeping a close eye on it. Remember, that bullseye down there is for later on next week. We'll ignore that for now and just go with the general rainfall patterns, which look like, places like Warwick and Dalby could get 10, 20 mil. Okay, a bit higher under thunderstorms if they develop and become stationary. Okay, that's about all. Jamie will also be possibly posting some links from the US late tonight into tomorrow morning. There is a tornado outbreak forecast. Jamie's from US originally. He told me that these are the types of days you can get 100, 200, 300 tornadoes just outbreak across the US. So HSC will keep an eye on that, and we might post up a few videos or links or something like that. HSC also follows any severe weather in Australia, if as you know in the past. I mean, if New South Wales is going to flood again, we'll cover it. If there's going to be a big bad bushfire, we'll cover it. That's what we do. We'll also be looking at doing snow forecasts for northern tablelands in New South Wales, and drought, dust storms, the whole lot. We'll cover everything. I've put more admins on. I do also have another admin to put on. The admin panel as follows, wherever it is, can't even find it. But I will be putting on another new and exciting admin. He is a big name in weather. In fact, he just texted me, so I'll remove that from my phone. And I will announce that later on tonight. We're very proud to have him on board, and he has been one of my very close friends for 12 years, and he will be a valuable asset to HSC. Alright, enjoy your night. I'm going to have a feed and watch the footy and something like that, and we'll jump on here. I'll be back on later tonight. Thanks, guys. See ya.